So, like I say, every month we are already here. Like, y'all, it's August. And if you've been following me for a while on any social media platform, you know it's been a super busy summer for me. It's been like a lot. In August, I decided to purposely not to schedule so much just so I could go back into the routine of back to school and all of that. Now, with getting back to the routine, I got to get back to business and round out this year on a great positive note. So, of course, that caused me to be what you see here on this cup. I'm preparing my little tea mix that I made, that I drink mostly every morning, or I try to drink as much as possible. It's a womb healing tea. So, let's get started with the planning. Now, as you guys know, I start with showing you guys my vision board or mood board for the month, and here it is here. I decided to also incorporate using a focus mode that I went ahead and turned on here so I can just focus on planning and getting everything together. Now, I start with doing what I always do every month. Go ahead and just adding all the stickers that I want to use to see what direction I'm gonna let this go into for me. So as you can see here, I added mostly the August welcome or hello August type stickers just to see what color scheme I'm going to go with. And I decided to go with this bright orange because although August is more like fall for me, it's still a part of summer. It's not officially fall yet. So let's keep on with the bright, vibrant colors. Now, although it is still summer, it is still back to school. And this year, I will have a child entering college as a college freshman and a middle schooler that's entering the seventh grade. 2 different days, a week apart. So the beginning of August, as you're going to see here, is pretty busy for me. Now, as I always do, I like to add the stickers like I said before, and I like to put my dates, more my days of the week first, which you guys know if you're not new here, I like to start my weeks on a Sunday. So I like to go ahead and put the days of the week first and then the dates, which you'll see as I go along. Now, before I actually got to the dates part, I moved the stickers around. um I decided to do a little different technique than I normally do. After I got the base of the color scheme I wanted to go with, I decided to start just eliminating stickers by deleting them and things like that. So that's what you kind of see here as well. Now back to the numbering or the dating of the calendar, which always takes the longest and takes the most tedious time. So that's why I kind of did it off camera. I was just looking for the best color days or dates to go with the theme I was already going for. So after a while, I just decided to just do it off camera because it was kind of a longer process than it usually is. Because sometimes I'll use a number sticker that comes with a sticker set, but I decided to go into what I have already versus using it the other way. Now, as I said earlier, August is back to school for both of the kids. I really can't believe that I'm going to have my baby starting school at 2 different times. I mean, it's been that way before, but this time it'll be one starting school, which is college, and one starting regular school because I still have a couple of more years before she leaves and heads off, and before I fully become an empty nester. I felt like this pencil sticker was super cute and it went perfectly with Rain's back to school little placement here. Now, as you guys know, because this summer was slightly busy for me, I am doing this after August already started, but it should be up as soon as I'm done with it. And August the 1st, I had a follow-up appointment with my doctor regarding a whole lot of things. I did a video before regarding changing doctor's insurance, all that. If you want to check it out, it's somewhere on my page. Regardless of where you're seeing this, I literally post the same content maybe in different variations on all platforms, but it's usually the theme the same. But yeah, so I went ahead and added an appointment that was already passed, but I just wanted to make sure it was still on the calendar so that I'm able to keep track. Now on to adding the sticker for my baby's move-in date to college. I know I've mentioned this several times, but like moms of older children, young adults, college students, you know how this feels or what this is doing to me. So it's still an adjustment. I still have a couple of days. I think at this point, once the video go up, I may have like a day or two before I gotta take my baby off and have him be away at college and away from me and not living in the home and not seeing him every day. Oh my god. I'm trying not to have a moment. But yeah, let me bring it back. So yeah, this is me adding the moving day sticker. So far so good. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm not trying to have my August jam packed with things like my whole summer has been basically. So I'm just trying to remember the little things that I do have planned or that are significant. I'm trying to remember to add them to the calendar. So now that I've added an appointment that has passed, and Shadi's move-in day, and Rain's first day back at school, I have a eye doctor appointment scheduled. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to jam pack it, but I'm on my last set of contacts, so I had to go ahead and make an eye doctor appointment so I can get a new exam and order some new contacts. So that's what I'm adding here. So as an astrology enthusiast, I do have to go ahead and add the new moon and the full moon of the month as well, because you know those are important to your girl as well. So you'll go ahead, you can see me adding that here. I may or may not have had the exact dates right, but I'll probably go back and change it um once I get the exact dates if it's not the right date. But you know, the energy lasts for 3 days before and 3 days after. So even though I may not be on the exact date and time of the day, I still go ahead and add it. Now, as you guys know, my baby is going to play college football. So I plan to still attend games as much as I can and the schedule permits itself. So I am putting those on the calendar as well. Fortunately, his first game is at the end of August, so it makes it for a good time frame for us to get back into a routine and then jump back into the football mom thing, you know? Now that I got most of the important dates in, I think if not, you guys know, like I always say, I'll probably add them once I look at the calendar and remember to. Let's get back to my second favorite part of planning, which is making it pretty. So of course, and I should do this every time, but every time I forget to start off doing this. But of course, I have to add like a little border around my calendar. So that's what I'm doing here. And it's the border that's already goes with the theme. Okay, now after adding borders, I go and re-add stickers. I still have other stickers here that I didn't delete that I decided I wanted to keep. So now I'm just arranging them to see how I kind of want them. So you guys know with my decorating, I also like to add like maybe words of encouragement or just something I want to see when I go back and look at my calendar, because when I do my weekly plan, I always go back to my monthly section just to see what I need to add for that week. So of course, that's what I'm doing here. I'm doing like all the cutesy stuff. Then after I add the stickers, I go ahead and use my highlight tool just to add another dimension to I guess my theme, my calendar, just again to make it what I want to look like. So I just go ahead and do like a little color selection off the colors that's already on the calendar, just so to make it like cohesive or to make sure, but also give it a little pop. Now I am all done, and this is what my August is looking like so far. Again, I said I didn't want to jam pack it with anything, so here it is.